In a small village in Hungary, there was a boy named Luca. He had no parents and lived with his cruel uncle. Luca worked all day in the fields, picking weeds and carrying heavy baskets. But his uncle never treated him kindly. Luca wished for a better life, but he didn't know how to escape the darkness of his lonely world. One evening, while walking through the woods, Luca's life was about to change forever. As Luca wandered deeper into the woods, he noticed a red fox standing in front of him. The fox's eyes gleamed like fire, and it looked at Luca with a knowing gaze. "Are you lost, boy?" the fox asked. Luca was shocked. He had never heard an animal speak before. "I am Brother Fox, and I have been waiting for you," said the fox. Luca, scared but curious, listened carefully. "I will help you, but you must trust me." Luca was unsure at first. What could a fox do to help him? But he was desperate, and the fox seemed wise. "I'll follow you," Luca said. Brother Fox smiled, and from that moment on, they became friends. The fox told Luca that they were connected by a magical bond. Luca had no idea what this meant, but he could feel that his life was about to change forever. The next day, Luca's uncle sent him to the forest to gather firewood. But Luca was scared. He didn't know the forest well, and the deep shadows made him uneasy. Brother Fox appeared at just the right moment. "Don't worry, Luca. I will guide you." With Brother Fox's clever tricks, Luca found the best firewood and returned home faster than ever. His uncle was furious, but Luca felt proud. He had outsmarted him with Brother Fox's help. One day, Luca's uncle sent him to catch a wild boar that had been eating their crops. Luca was terrified. The boar was huge and Luca was just a small boy. But Brother Fox was calm. "Don't fight it, Luca. Use your brain." Luca listened carefully as Brother Fox showed him how to set a trap. The boar was caught, and Luca returned home a hero. His uncle could not believe it. Luca's confidence grew. One day, Luca's uncle sent him to steal from a rich merchant. Luca didn't want to steal, but he feared his uncle's punishment. When Brother Fox heard about it, he was furious. "Stealing brings nothing but trouble. I will show you another way." Together they came up with a clever plan to return the stolen items and trick the merchant. Luca's uncle was angry, but Luca knew it was the right thing to do. Luca's uncle grew suspicious of the boy's clever tricks and tried to punish him. One day, Luca was locked in a cage and left alone in the dark, but Brother Fox would not let him suffer. Using magic, the fox created an illusion that confused the guards. Luca escaped, free once again. He knew that as long as Brother Fox was by his side, he would always find a way out. Every year, the village held a big festival where the strongest men competed in different games. Luca's uncle entered him, hoping to embarrass him. But Brother Fox had a plan. "Don't fight, Luca. Win with your brain." Luca solved riddles and played tricks on the other competitors. To everyone's surprise, Luca won the grand prize, and his uncle could do nothing but watch in defeat. One cold night, Luca and Brother Fox were walking through the forest when they were surrounded by a fierce wolf. The wolf growled and bared its teeth. Luca was scared, but Brother Fox stood tall. "Don't be afraid, Luca. Watch this." With a quick trick, Brother Fox led the wolf into a trap. The wolf howled in frustration, and Luca learned that sometimes brains are more powerful than brawn. Luca's uncle, angry with the boy's success, tricked him into going into the dark forest, a place feared by everyone in the village. "If you can survive the forest, I'll stop punishing you," his uncle said. But Brother Fox was ready. "Stay close to me, Luca. I'll guide you through the darkness." The forest was full of dangers, but with Brother Fox's cleverness, Luca found his way safely out. While in the neighboring kingdom, Luca learned about a hidden treasure in the royal palace. Many had tried to find it, but no one succeeded. Brother Fox smiled. "You don't need treasure, Luca. Use your mind to find something even more valuable." Together, they used clever tricks and riddles to earn the trust of the king. Luca's wisdom impressed everyone, and the king offered him a position in his court. But Luca refused, knowing that his heart belonged to his village. Luca's uncle hired a rival, a wicked man who tried to outsmart Luca. Luca and the rival had many battles, each one more tricky than the last. But with Brother Fox's help, Luca always found a way to win. The rival, frustrated by Luca's cleverness, finally left the village, vowing never to return. One night, a terrible fire broke out in the village and everyone panicked. Luca didn't know what to do, but Brother Fox had a plan. "Don't fight the fire, Luca. Use the wind." Together they led the villagers in a clever plan to put out the flames. Luca became a hero, and the villagers saw how wise and brave he had become. The village's crops were stolen one night, and Luca's uncle blamed the villagers. Luca refused to believe the lies, and with Brother Fox's help, discovered the true thief, a wild animal. Luca showed the villagers how to protect their crops, and his uncle's lies were exposed. Luca overheard his uncle plotting with the rival to frame him for a crime he didn't commit. His heart ached. But with Brother Fox by his side, Luca confronted his uncle. Using clever tricks, they exposed the truth, and Luca's uncle was cast out of the village. With his uncle gone, Luca became a respected leader in the village. He helped everyone rebuild and taught them the power of clever thinking. Brother Fox stayed with Luca, guiding him whenever he needed help. Luca had learned that brains and kindness were stronger than cruelty and strength. The neighboring kingdom once again offered Luca a position in their royal court, offering him riches and power. But Luca knew what he truly valued. "I belong with my people," he said. Luca turned down the offer, choosing to stay in his village where he was truly happy. One day Brother Fox revealed a secret to Luca. He was no ordinary fox, but a shapeshifter. "I can be anything I wish," Brother Fox explained, "but I choose to stay as your friend." Luca was amazed but proud. He knew that Brother Fox was always by his side, whether in the form of a fox or something else. A new danger threatened the village. A band of thieves had come to steal from the villagers, but Luca had a plan. With Brother Fox's clever tricks and the villagers' help, they outsmarted the thieves and saved the day. Luca knew that as long as he had his wits, and Brother Fox, no enemy could defeat him. Years passed, and Luca became a wise and beloved leader. He never forgot the lessons Brother Fox had taught him: how to think, how to be kind, and how to face any challenge with courage and cleverness. Though Brother Fox had disappeared long ago, Luca knew that his old friend was still watching over him, proud of the man he had become.